Hi, welcome to my video on defining and graphing an integer. The set of integers consists of 0, the natural numbers, and the opposite of the natural numbers. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. -1, -2, -3, -4, etc. What I have drawn here is a number line with 0 right here. So if I mark in the integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're positive numbers, but the positives don't have to be written in. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. The number line can represent the set of integers, but so the arrows indicate that they're moving on to the right and to the left. Note there are no numbers between 1 and 2. Between 1 and 2, there's no integers. There are numbers there, but they're not integers. Between, say, 4 and 5, there's no integers. And between -2 and -1, there's no integers. And -5 and -4, there's no integers, etc. The graph consists of a set of dots. The integers are dots that you put on the number line. You can't shade in. Let's graph some integers to see how they go. Graph the integers -2, -1, or sorry, -2, 1, 3. So if that's a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, -1, -2, -3. -2 is you start at 0 and you move 2 to the left. There's -2. 1, you start at 0 and move 1 to the right. And 3, you start at 0 and move 3 to the right. So notice the three of these numbers are -2 is a dot, 1 is a dot, and 3 is a dot. Graph the integers between 1 and 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Between 1 and 5. That means you don't include 1 and you don't include 5. So the integers on the number line between 1 and 5 is 2, 3, and 4. Notice the word between. Graph the integers less than 3. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's -1, -2, -3, -4. So if you graph the integers less than 3, you're not including 3, you're saying less than. So that's 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. And you can put 3 dots to indicate that that's going on and on. D, graph the integers greater than or equal to -3. So greater than or equal, I forgot to put the number line. Nope, this one takes a second to draw a number line in. It says greater than or equal to -3. So there's the arrows. So greater than or equal to -3 and greater. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they go on and on and on. So the 3 dots indicates they go on. Sorry for that. I thought I'd scrutinize it carefully, but obviously I never. Practice. You graph these yourself now. Pause the video, graph them, and see if you're correct. Let's see, -3 right there, 0 there, 2 is there. Notice you can put arrows on the end of the line, and we have -3, 0, and 2. I didn't write them all in this time. I just wrote, I won't say fairly obvious, but that's 0 and 2, then this is a 1, and that's a 4 and a 2, that's a 3. Between -2 and 2. So between means not including. So -1, 0, and 1 are the integers between -2 and 2. Greater than 1. So there's 1. Notice you're not including 1. Greater than is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you put an arrow on the line. Three dots. So greater than is going on. Three dots indicates there's going on. Let's put an arrow on those lines. Just put the arrows in. Indicate the line is still going on. Less than or equal to -1. So less than equal to -1. There's -1. -1 is between -2 and 0. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, and three dots indicates that they're going on. Remember, integers are dots. You can't shade. That's a little exposure on what a review of integers and how to graph them. That will come back later when we do a section on inequalities, and you'll see graphing the less than and greater than all over again. If you like my video, then click on the like button, the subscribe button, notification bell, and if you wish, write a comment. And you can visit my math website, www.mathfullyexplained.com. There you get information about me, my videos, what teaching style I'm going to use, the content, most important, the topics that I have online in black font, and the number of videos in black font, and the ones in red font will be done in the near future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.